Hey guys, back again, and today, guys, it's a random video, but it was something I said I was going to bring up in a subject, and that is, guys, my opinion on physical media. So, I've heard a lot now, few people, I should say, keep going on about that discs are going to be a thing of the past. And I really hope that that ain't going to be true, guys. I mean, as you can see in front here, we've got some media. I scattered it around, a bit different, a bit of everything, guys. So, obviously, the reason the background is for this is just because, obviously, what it involves. And that is, I want to get your guys' opinion on physical media personally. Being from myself, I'm a physical media collector, guys. I like to buy my CDs. I like to buy my Blu-ray/DVDs. I like to buy my games. I like to buy physical media. I want to get your guys' opinion on it, on what you genuinely do think about the fact that people keep saying discs are going to be a thing of the past, and this, that, and the other. Now, I personally think it's a very fucking stupid idea if they do that. Because, I mean, alright, there's iTunes, Apple Play, all this fucking bollocks for music, and that's great because not everybody likes CDs anymore, right? But I personally prefer to buy the artist's album. When you buy their album, guys, you don't just buy their CD. You get, some extra bits with it, such as this old Eminem album, guys. As you can see, you get cool pictures on the inside. On the back of the disc, you get a picture of him. In the insert, in the inlay here, you get all these cool pictures you can see. So it's a little bit of something special for yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, if it was that case, you might as well just completely burn and rip all your songs on MP3 style off of YouTube. You might as well do that, guys. The whole point of buying a CD or buying something physical is so you get all these extra bits and you get to keep it. Now, CDs, as you can see, guys, they're not thick. They're not massive. They fit on the shelf perfect. Now, I don't understand why PlayStation 4 games, so on and so forth, can't have a case this big. I don't know. I really don't. Even the Switch has gone the right direction with a thinner case, but it's nothing to do with the size of the cases and nothing in this, guys. It's the simple fact of they're saying they're gonna start doing away with physical media. I think personally that is the most stupid fucking idea they could ever do. Really do. With today's economics and the way the world is going and people can hardly afford anything as it is, don't get me wrong, a lot of new games, a lot of new CDs, a lot of new things get pushed to the side nowadays due to the fact that nobody's got the money, guys. A lot of people, these developers and that lot think, oh, my game flopped or my film flopped or whatever. It's got nothing to do with it flopped. It's all to do with the fact that nowadays everything costs an arm and a fucking leg. It don't matter if you make it digital or non-digital. People still can't afford it. But I know I would rather shed out money on a physical game, or movie, or even CD, rather than digital. That's my personal preference. What I think also this is a stupid fucking idea is you've got to think about a lot of things, right? Entertainment makes the world go around in a lot of different ways. Now, people can obviously come down and shoot me down, but I don't understand what you're talking about. Same with food, guys. It's the same with food. Entertainment, second-hand entertainment is something that keeps a lot of people entertained, obviously. I mean, it's a bit stupid I've said it, but it's true. Not everyone can afford brand new, but you might go into your local CEX, guys, and find a Blu-ray for £1, 50p, something like that. You haven't got it, you buy it. In America, you've got you got the fucking people like Craigslist you go into. You got your fucking, Walmarts and places like this. How many of these places are gonna absolutely be hit hard when physical media is no longer around? Because people don't understand, right? This happened with the toy industry. Kids loved toys back when we were kids. You remember the 90s and the 80s, guys? Toys were the fucking rage for kids. But nowadays, all kids want is the latest iPod or fucking iPhone. They don't want toys anymore. You got kids as little as 7 years old walking around with a fucking iPhone. They don't know what an Action Man is. He's been and gone. Most girls don't know what Barbie dolls are anymore because they don't want it. They want the latest fucking phone. And as you can see, guys, right, even technology is some form of media. A mobile phone today is a media device. I generally think that if physical media went away from games consoles and stuff like that, even in the film industry, I think it would get hit hard in the pocket. Personally, I do. You're going to get the odd person that's willing to do it, but there's a lot of people out there that like their physical fucking media. There's a lot out there. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's downloaded a game. Everybody's had, Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation fucking Plus and whatnot. And they can say people are, it's doing well. Of course it's doing well. You pushed it down our necks. It's not like there's a choice to actually pay and have it. You use the same amount of money whether you have the games downloadable or not. At the end of the day, though, people like physical fucking media. And I prefer to buy physical media, whether or not it's some people call it outdated or whatever. It don't fucking matter. Gets people out the house. We're just making more lazy ways for people to be like, I don't need to leave the house. I get all my shopping delivered online. I buy all my video games on the store. I get all my films on the fucking Netflix or whatever. You're just making it lazy. You are killing the high street. You're killing off the shops. And that is why I say this going obsolete is a bad idea, because all you're going to do is hit the industry harder than ever, and a lot of things will go completely out of business. Because you have to understand that, I don't understand why things cost so much money, guys. For example, right, they go, oh, games cost 50 million to make or $500,000 to make. I'm like, obviously there's a lot of people working on it and something like that, but how does it cost you £500,000? What the fuck are you doing? Nothing costs that and anything else. Well, you're upping the rates of your price and stuff, but, the thing is, there's nothing more to say about it, guys. But as you can see from this list here, I don't just buy video games, I buy Blu-rays, I buy CDs, I buy all sorts of stuff, guys. And, if it's all going to go to digital and obsolete, I won't buy it no more, guys. I just won't buy it. I just think it's fucking stupid. Do you imagine how many shops, guys, rely on media? You got HMV. That's nothing but media. HMV revolves around CDs, records, games, fucking films and TV shows. If they all go obsolete and go fucking digital, that shop's gone for a start. So CEX, because you think mobile phones and second-hand old consoles are going to keep them afloat. No, it's all the newer stuff that we trade in and people can buy back. That's what's keeping it afloat. There's no need to do away with physical media. Give people a choice. It's not like it's giving anybody harm at the end of the day. Everybody should be entitled to whether to buy it physically or not. I understand there's some people in some countries that don't have a game shop locally, but Amazon is fucking worldwide at the end of the day. But, some people can't wait 24 hours or 48 hours because we've all learnt to be fucking impatient. And that's so be it. But at the end of the day, this video, guys, is just me giving a little bit of my opinion, but also giving a rant also about, where I would stand if it all went fucking digital media, guys. I won't buy it. I don't care if it's £1. I won't buy it. I'm not going to give somebody money for something that I don't get to physically have a collection of. You'll miss it, guys. You'd miss it. The game art, you'd miss it. The box art, you'd miss, same thing. It's just, in my opinion, it's better. This game's only fucking small anyway. Look at the size of the case compared to the little tiny cartridge. But that's not the point, is it? That's not the point. For me, physical media is where it's at, guys. There's a mixed array of stuff here, from new stuff to old stuff. Some of the latest Blu-rays, old retro games, old CDs, new games, newer gen, older gen, all sorts, guys, here. And the reason the backdrop's like this is just to show people, that today I still collect a lot of stuff. If you look over there, guys, you can see I've got many DVDs. Some are wrestling, other DVDs, some right there for other films and that. It's a lot of things, guys, But at the end of the day, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid that they want to do away with physical media. And a lot of people are like, well, it's the way forward. It's not the way forward. It really isn't. And the people that say it is are fucking idiots that spend 5 minutes on their game and then they go out, get drunk. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, that I could... what's the word? I'm getting tongue-tied, guys, right? Basically, in my opinion, it's one of them sayings where if it don't affect you, you don't give a shit. That's the perfect way of putting it, guys. People that go around buying digital games and only buy digital games, who sit there like, ha ha ha, I bought my game bang on midnight and I was playing it at 6 a.m. while you chumps were waiting for the shops to open. Well, give yourself a pat on the back, because all you did was shaved off 6 hours of someone else's time. But a lot of people do not realise how that affects people that do collect physical media. And then let's just put this out there in other ways, guys, right? What about these fucking health buffs, yeah? Imagine if they turned around and said, we're going to shut all takeaways. We're going to shut away all of them. There'll be never a McDonald's, never a KFC, nothing ever again, because they're health freaks. They only drink a bottle of water a day and have a fucking protein bar, and that's it. They're fine for the rest of the day. You'd all be pissed off. You'd all be like, fuck off, I want my opinion. Like the people that keep going on about vegetarians, ramming it down your throat saying everyone should be it. The people that eat meat are like, fuck off. And then obviously the people that don't eat meat are like, no, we want that, and it's like that. I feel like physical media should never, ever, ever go away. And I bet you really, if they did do the research on it, I bet you'd find the physical media still outsells the digital media today. They're only hedging their bets on, well, if we did away with it, you ain't really got a fucking choice in the matter, but that's unfair. That's not fair. And if they generally think that a lot of people would jump ship to do it, some would, but not everyone. A lot of people would say, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that. And I'm one of them, guys. I'm one of them. I've got enough games and there's enough retro games in the world to keep me going for the rest of my life. I don't need to buy another brand spanking new game ever again. So if they do go digital, that's it for me. Gaming hobby's fucking done for me. I'm done with it. And I hope Sony hears that. I hope Xbox hears that. I hope Nintendo hear that, because I don't like downloadable digital crap. I like to have physical. Now, like I said, guys, right, that's personal preference. But like I said, it don't just hit me as an individual person. That hits an industry of loads of people. That hits industries, like I said, like CEX, Music Magpie, HMV, fucking Argos, and other places, guys. Everyone's selling physical media. I guarantee you Argos sells more video games than they do fucking beds and sofas. And I can guarantee you that, who's going to be buying these consoles if the game shops are shut? Nowhere's going to have to sell them. You think Sainsbury's, Asda's, place like that's going to sell a PlayStation 6 when it comes out if it's discless and no games are ever needed? Of course they won't. They won't deal with electronical stuff anymore. It'll be done. So, at the end of the day, all they'll do is kill a lot of industries off, while at the same time saying, I love making billions of pounds. I've had enough of doing that. Let's fuck it up. And they can't say that won't happen, guys, because look at Sega. Sega made mistakes in its time, and in the end, that hit them so hard, they stopped making consoles. They make games, and that's it. They stopped making consoles. They pulled out the market. Same with Atari, stuff like that, because they just couldn't keep up. Now, keeping up with graphics and keeping up with all that sort of stuff is completely different to going completely discless and digital, in my opinion. I like physical games. I like my physical media. I know this is not technically mine. It's borrowed items while I'm alive. But while I'm alive, I enjoy collecting. I like my art on my boxes, as you can see. There's some a bit questionable. Like, that's a bit weird. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that, guys. But look at that. funny, quirky, it brings you in, you look at that and go, oh, I'm going to buy that, and that's how it brings, and you like to look at it. It's something everybody does. Now, I'm not the only one out there that likes physical media, I can guarantee you that. I know that for a fact. So, by all means, guys, do comment down below what you seriously do think about the possibility that everyone keeps saying there being no discs ever in the world again. I hope that's wrong. I hope that's bullshit, and I hope that's wrong. I'd like to believe that's wrong, because, I mean, why? I mean, games are 70, 80 pounds still digital, and they're the same physical, and yet you could see why they'd be more physical, because obviously you got to print a cover, you got to make a case, you got to print the discs and all that, and get them out to the shops and that lot, but, it's just, I prefer it, and I believe in what you get, what you pay for, guys, right? I'm the only person who's going to say this. I speak for myself when I say this. I'm willing to pay £100 for a physical game if everything was on the disc. Like, for example, if they brought everything, every patch, every update, every DLC on the one disc, but said that's going to be £100 because we've printed these ones specially for pre-order or something. You have to pre-order that version like they do the special editions. I bet you money that real true gamers and collectors would spend the £100 and get the full edition over digital crap. For example, I'll give you an example, yeah? If they would have said to me, Modern Warfare is going to be a £60 game and it's going to come exactly as we have got it, guys. Updates, patches, and all that shit. But if you don't want it like that, if you pay £100 or whatever, you can have a 3-disc edition, but it's only for people that pre-order that edition, and you'll get one disc is the installation disc, the other disc is the multiplayer disc, and the other disc is just the campaign. I know full-hearted I would spend that every single time on my games, because I know I'm going to keep them forever and I'm going to enjoy playing them. But that's my opinion, guys. That's my opinion and my verdict. I mean, you might go, fuck off, I'm not paying that. But you see, if you knew what you were getting, guys, there's no hidden shit, no mirrors, no smoke. They literally showed you that everything on there is on there. Maybe they do a Game of the Year edition. And they say to you, look, because you get Game of the Year edition, if you pre-order it, for those who pre-order it only, you get the 3 discs, plus you get all the DLC, all the maps, everything, all on the discs. So if you're like me and you're a bot player, or you play multiplayer against your wife, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, whoever the fuck you're playing with, then, that edition might speak volumes to you, and you think, I'm gonna fucking get that. I like that game, it's my favourite game. Buying it at that much, and I get everything on the disc, so when they eventually shut the servers down or the PlayStation network's gone and I want to play the game again, I'm not hooked up to the internet anymore and I have to do this patch, I don't have to. It's all on my discs. You see my point? That's worth it for that person. Now, I'm not saying out of a crowd of 100, like 80% of them are going to say, yeah, I'll do that. You might only have like 12, 15%. That's why I said that would only work if they said for pre-order. For the people that wanted that edition only. Don't make it for retail, stick it on the shelf, because I'm not going to lie, they might not sell out as well as everyone would think it would. But I know if they did it for the pre-order and they did a pre-order version of it, I would pre-order it, guys. And I'm willing to pay £100 for a physical, finished game. Because I can go back and play it whenever I want, anytime I want, whether I've got the internet or I haven't. And I like that. That's what brings you back to these fucking days. Where you go home, unwrap it, put it in your PlayStation, find out you got enough memory on your memory card, and bosh, you was going. You was playing. Even these are fast. Today, these are fucking mega fast. But I'm not going to lie, these consoles went down a different route of installation of the games, and they fucking slowed it down. And I don't know why they had to go down that route. You don't need to install the discs. You still need the disc to play the game, so why does it need to install all that data? Why? When this console didn't. This console didn't need to do all that. You just put the game in and off it went. You had to have the physical game to get there. So why do you make us do all that? But that ain't the point of this video, The point of this video is, do not, please, for fuck's sake, do not do away with physical media, because if you do, I won't fucking buy it no more. Personally, I won't. And I don't know how many more people out there will join the bandwagon of it, but I won't. Because in my opinion, I might as well just buy an arcade machine then, say like 3 grand, 10,000 games on it, fuck it, that'll do. And people, because it's the same fucking thing then, I don't own any of them games, they're all built in, and I might as well just do that. And that's what they don't understand. And a lot of other people will do what I'm saying, guys. They will go out and they'll buy an emulator or a fucking physical arcade cabinet, and they'll just put all the fucking games on that and be done with it. That's what they'll do. So, Sony, Xbox, Microsoft, fucking Nintendo, all of you, don't do away with physical games. I mean, you clearly can see that you're bringing out a disc drive to fit the fucking digital version of PlayStation. Why would you be doing that if the digital one's doing so well? I mean, I'm happy you're doing that. Awesome. Because obviously the digital one's maybe a bit cheaper, maybe a bit easier to get a hold of. So, you know, the fact you're bringing out a disc drive for it, maybe people can get a digital one and then buy the disc drive and still play physical games. So that's fucking awesome. But I'm serious, guys. Let me know down below what you do generally think about the physical media disappearing. I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, because in my opinion, it's just a waste of time, guys. It really is. It's not moving forward, in my opinion. It's making things worse. I mean, if it's because of room and stuff, they're simple, guys. Make cases smaller. Make them plastic like this, but make them the size of this. I mean, you don't put books in them all anyway, so you know, make them this size. But with this plastic, so obviously it doesn't crack and break like the PlayStation 1 games used to. And, you know, brilliant. You know, you get your discs still in it. It's thinner. You can get, look how many games you can get on the shelf to this compared to, like, you know, this. So, you know, at the end of the day, if that's the way they're going with it, do that rather than fucking what you are. I mean, I prefer physical stuff. I like my physical stuff. And I've probably said that a million times now, guys. It's getting annoying. No, I do apologise, but I'm just saying, I like to have my items in my collection. You know, it's the same with anything. There's no point in having digital. I mean, you can't have digital everything else. Digital air fresheners, digital fucking fridge freezers. You know, that would be stupid. So please do not fucking do away with physical media, because you'll kill a lot of people. The collectors, for example. There'll be no more collectors. I am a collector, as you can see. I mean, it's not a collection here, but it's just showing you what I collect. You know, there's still stuff missing. I haven't got GameCube games on here. I haven't got normal DVDs on here. But it was just a backdrop to show people, you know, what it's about. But yeah, it's annoying, guys. You know, let me know down below. I've said that multiple times. No, I am apologise. I keep fucking repeating myself. I'm an idiot. I know, but yeah, fuck it. What else was I going to say? It's completely fucking gone, guys. Relevant now. But anyway, like I said, guys, I'll end the video here because I'm just rambling on now, guys. But please do let me know if you want to let me know about what you do generally think about physical media to digital media. I am not a digital media person. Personally, I am not. I really am not. But like I said, guys, let me know down below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can, guys. But in the meantime, guys, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.